Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about Sitecore Author Toolbox, which is a new browser extension released around 4 months back. I've been using this from close to a month now. I found this really useful, and I will just explore a couple of features which I really liked. Let's get started. First big feature is which attracted me initially to download this extension is dark theme. I'm a big fan of dark themes, be it Visual Studio or Slack, any other IDEs or the browser. Everywhere I use dark themes. So this is the first feature I really liked about this extension. You see Sitecore in dark mode, and I can browse content data. If you notice here, there are a lot of features, and you can go here. It feels like a very integrated one. I really liked this feature. And second is, let's get back, Workbox. If you notice here, Workbox, there is a notification is coming like 5, which is a summary, which is a count of how many notifications are in my account. So if I click on Workbox, you would see like there are 5 items, draft items are pending. This is very useful feature for content authors in the live production environments. And also this shows here as well. Like if I go to content data, even here in the bottom workbox, it will show notifications. The next option is, the next feature is I'm going to show is color syntax. This would be good feature for content authors as well as front-end developers or the back-end developers. If I go to find some rich text field, I guess here I have one, yeah, content. So if I open show editor, so HTML, yeah, if you see HTML, all these highlighter is coming. This is very useful when we're working with the HTML in here. And closing this, the next option is character count. If you observe here, there is a style guide for all the single line and multi-line text fields. We have like characters field count here, like 10 characters. This is very useful feature if you have like character limit for that text. And, I have added 40 characters limit for this. Most useful SXA tool. I would say example. So if you notice here, 56 characters, that means we have way over or 40 characters limit. And this will help for the content authors when they are actually entering the content in the real time. And next option is like, just imagine if I'm tabbing out, there is a message. So which is called dynamic messaging. I have already, as I said, I already set for like 40 characters limit. So it is showing now maximum length of this field is 40 characters. And also I've added required field validation for page status. Just imagine if I'm removing the value, and you see this is kind of a dynamic grouping of messages. So field page status must contain a value. And same way, if I'm removing these limit, now if I tab out, there is only one message now. Now if I select some value, yeah, sure. In usual out of the box feature, we usually select this and save it, then we will be seeing a message, or else we will be just seeing a red bar here, but we won't be seeing actual message until we save it. until we try to save it. So this is very useful, like in the dynamic way it will keep showing the messages. The next option is language and version flags. For this Sitecore instance, I've added English general language and as well as English New Zealand. So if you notice here, it is stating, it is highlighting there are 2 versions available for the English, there are 0 versions available for English New Zealand. So this highlighter is very useful when we have a lot of languages configured for this instance. And next feature is tree auto expand. Tree auto expand is uh, uh, very much similar to what we have with Sitecore extensions. Only one advantage here is this works with security editor as well. The Sitecore extensions auto expand feature I don't see working with Sitecore security editor. So this has a little difference with the Sitecore extension one, like it will only open 2 levels. But nevertheless, this is also one of the useful feature. And next one would be, let's see the experience editor enhancements. So if you see here, style guide, I've already opened style guide homepage in experience editor mode. And if you notice here, there is a show or hide feature. This is exactly similar to toggle feature we have in Sitecore extensions. And we have a couple of options here like open in the content editor and open in the normal mode. I can just open the normal mode. It just appends like SE mode equal to normal. And the next one is the main feature I liked uh, in experience editor specifically is adding a new component. So if you click on add new components, it will open with this colorful bar and you can add new component here. And just to show you how it will open if it was a default out of the box instance without any plugin, this also I opened already. So if you click on here, you notice here like add here, add here, add here button. Compared to this extension provides you this cool feature like add component here. And that's from experience editor. And one of the feature I really like about is publishing notifications. If you notice here, maybe I'll go to content editor and close this. Maybe I'll publish this. No, and I'll publish this English. Just notice here, I will get a. If you notice here, I will get a notification like item processed. Just imagine, be it content authors or developers as well. We just publish site and we do other activities and later to check whether it's finished or not. But this enabling publish notifications is very useful, like in the developer environment as well. This works with like packaging, deploying any packages, and also works with uh, like index rebuild and all. Index rebuild is very useful for developers. And next feature and the last one which I'm going to show is live URL configuration. So if you go here, live URL configure domains. So this is really helpful for the production environments where we can configure CM and CD URLs, and we can, once we configure here, I just configured like my local instance as a C933 and style guide as a CD environment URL. And if I come here, home node, home item, and okay, I just clicked on, sorry, yep, home item. If you notice here, it is coming like Sitecore live URL, like open this link. If I click on open this link, it will open with the normal mode and with that CD URL. And try this alternative link, it will open, as well as if I can go deep, it will open. In general projects, how we usually do is we just go to CD URL. If it is a navigation is available, then we just go with the normal menu and all. If not, we just copy this and we strip off this current content and whatever this until home node and we just copy this, right? But rather we can just open this link here. This is very useful feature for the content authors. This opened in normal mode. And big thanks to Hugo, I guess I'm pronouncing it correctly. Um, he is the one who created this extension, and first version I guess released in back in December, and very recently, like 10 days back, 2.0 is out, which is on 17th April. That's it. This is very useful feature. You can tell to your content authors to you try this out, and it helps their day-to-day activities very much. Thank you. See you in next video.